Welcome back to Living Local. Quad City Music Guild is bringing an iconic piece of musical theater to its stage this weekend to close out its summer season. And here to tell us all about Pippin are cast members and local icons, Melissa Anderson-Clark and Mark McGinn. How are you?
We're great.
Hey, I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you.
This is great. You're both titans of musical theater here in the Quad Cities, and you've been involved with Music Guild for quite a while. We were chatting beforehand. 30 plus years. We don't need to mention the number. And then Mark,
51.
51. And you were in Pippin the last time that Music Guild did it.
1979.
That's so cool. I love that. So Stephen Schwartz, of course, the composer of Pippin, is well known for probably Wicked. That's how most people know him.
For sure.
But this piece is a little bit more unknown. So can you give us the elevator pitch for the show, Melissa?
Okay, well, I would say that Pippin is the story of a young man named Pippin and his journey to find purpose in life and what it means to live an extraordinary life. And along the way, there's adventure, magic, humor, love, along with a lot of catchy songs and fantastic dance numbers.
Yeah, and you know, it still kind of resonates in society today, Mark. So why do you think that this show still kind of prevails right now?
Well, from a personal standpoint, kids today still need to find themselves, and they struggle with it regardless of their age or our time. And Pippin's about that. Yeah. And the music is good too. So the show itself then just keeps going because of the music.
Yeah, and you know, Melissa, it's a period piece, but it feels of today, like a lot of Stephen Schwartz shows do. And what has Christina done, I guess, to make it feel part of today?
Well, so it's interesting. The show feels like it could take place anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, sure.
For example, our gorgeous costumes, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful, are a mix of like historic pieces and modern pieces.
Oh, cool.
So it kind of makes the whole show feel timeless, along with what Mark said with the themes. Just, you know, everyone, it's universal and timeless, trying to figure out who I am, what's my purpose, and take each day as it comes and
and
in the moment.
I find that's true with a lot of his pieces too. Children of Eden and Godspell can kind of be whenever. Wicked's probably the only one that's so specific, I guess. Right. So Mark, let's talk about, you know, what do you love most about Music Guild? You've been involved for so many decades now. You know, what is it that you love about the way the process works and the culture there?
It's the community in community theater. Community can mean a physical thing, but it also can mean family. Yeah. And to me, that's what Music Guild is. I grew up there. My kids grew up there. I met my wife there. But it isn't just me, and it isn't just my family. I think anybody that comes in is welcomed. Every show has new people. Every show has veterans. And I think they're all welcomed the same way. Yeah. We have hundreds of people that work on every show. Yeah, it takes a village out there. An overriding goal is to make everybody feel comfortable and have a good time.
And that's something that people may not know about the organization is, there's people on stage, but there's countless people taking care of the grounds and out in the lobby and et cetera. So, I mean, it's a whole village. And you always need more villagers. So if you want to get involved, go check it out. Yeah. So Melissa, tell us why people should come check out this show.
Well, so many reasons, but of course there are stellar vocals and dance numbers. The orchestra, Music Guild always has live music, and this orchestra is phenomenal. Plus the show is visually stunning. There's magic tricks. The lighting design is gorgeous. And everything you see and hear, there's just going to be so many wow moments.
Yeah, and so many of you guys are, I mean, there's a lot of big community theater names in one show. Sure. That's pretty impressive. I love that. Yeah, I mean, you guys, when was the last time you guys were in a show together, actually?
Well, actually, fairly recently.
Disaster.
Oh, Disaster.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, yes, of course.
2022. But before that, I think it was Drowsy Chaperone, which has been like 10 years.
Yeah, wow. That's incredible. How many shows have you guys done together? Do you guys have any idea?
No. I think, well, because all my shows with Mark are memorable. I did 3. Will Rogers Follies, Drowsy Chaperone, and Disaster.
At least.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite of shows that you've done over the years? That's a tough question, I know, but
people ask me that all the time, and there are some roles that I think are more iconic than others.
Sure.
Les Mis, for example.
Absolutely.
But if I was asked to go back and do a show again next week, it would be Drowsy Chaperone.
Sure.
Really
I just had fun from the beginning to the end, and one of those that you didn't want it to end.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite shows I've seen out there too. I think you both were really fantastic in that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
my gosh. Usually it's the show that I'm doing right now.
Sure.
You know, every time you do a show, you're
Absolutely.
like, oh my gosh, this is great. This is so much fun. This is the best time I've ever had. So usually the show I'm working on, but I do have to agree with Mark. Drowsy Chaperone was really a special show.
Oh, I love it. Well, tell us how people can rush to get tickets, Mark. Let's talk about that.
QCmusicguild.com. You can order online. You can see the available tickets and purchase them right there.
Yeah.
Or call 309-762-6610.
All right. Excellent. Well, break a leg this weekend. Have so much fun. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic show. I'm excited to see it next weekend. So thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you, Tristan.
Yes, for more information, you can visit QCmusicguild.com, or you can call the number that Mark said there. We have it on the screen. We'll also have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.